Okay, so here we go. Our abstract design using geometric and organic shapes. Combination of the two is completely up to you which design you choose. So I'm going to go with more of a geometric style. So all I'm going to need for that are one of the three geometric shapes: circles, triangles, squares, or rectangles. Those are pretty much your three main geometric shapes that you'll use in your designs. I'll probably stick primarily to circles because I have some pretty cool circle templates here, even some oval style ones and even small circles. And I'm sure most of you guys aren't going to have these at home, and that's okay. So what I can do, show you some art hacks here and what you can find probably even at home. I'm sure most of you have a ruler, so you can create some nice straight lines. Even if you don't have a ruler, all you have to do is take another piece of your paper and fold it in half with a nice crisp edge, and you can pretty much use that for a ruler as well. When it comes to circles, I'm sure there's a lot of things hanging out at your house that you have access to and you don't even realize you can use them for circle templates, like maybe some tape, right? I got some painter's tape here. I even found some kitchen items like the tops to some Tupperware, some pretty large style circles, which would be pretty cool, even some smaller ones. And I even have some vitamin bottles, so I can take the cap off of a vitamin bottle and just use that for some small circles as well. So worst case scenario, you can go as far as taking coins for really tiny circles. As small obviously as a dime, and you have ones that can be large like a quarter. So there's definitely access to these types of shapes even in your own home without you having to try to figure out a way to get something expensive like a circle template. So let's get ourselves started. Alright, so there we go. It's not too bad. Got a decent amount of breakups in my shapes and my sections. Obviously I use all the things that I showed you. I didn't even really use the circle template that much except for a smaller circle here. But I've got a lot of different sections that I'm going to treat differently using multiple forms of techniques for shading, ranging from patterning to line work to blending to shading and shadow effects. So there's really no rules here. I'm just going for a variety of color and obviously maybe some contrasting techniques. This way you can see there's definitely the shapes there, but yet they're actually completely differently handled from section to section. So obviously at this point the only thing that we need is some colored pencils. Now I'm fortunate enough to have my hands on some nice Prismacolors. It's certainly not a requirement, but doesn't that look pretty? But we're going to do the best we can with what we got. So that basically means, close up my vitamins, basically means use whatever you have available to you. If you've got colored pencils, that's great. If you only have crayons, then so be it. You might have to just try your best so you can get some detail out of the crayon itself. If you've got ink pens, micron pens, markers, I really don't mind the material, but I'm going to use colored pencils, so a lot of the smooth shading effects and line work are going to be a lot more prominent with using colored pencils because you can get some finer lines. So